Welcome, Leo Virgo, to your Astro Dice reading for March. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Welcome back, all subscribers. Anyone new, welcome, welcome. And cross watchers, of course. Okay, friends. For those of you who are new, this is where we take astrology with tarot and make a small horoscope for the month using only one of the 12 houses. Okay, let's see what's going on with you, beautiful Leo Virgo. Going straight into the 5th house, we have Mercury and Virgo. So having that Mercury coming out, we're talking about that, how you think, communicate, write, talk, and travel. Very nice. And doing it Virgo style over here. The energy around you is dutiful, hesitant, humble, with a discriminating, diligent, and painstaking air. Having some of your own energy coming out. Love that. So that's going to keep you bold and strong, though, too, within the 5th house. Being able to make wise decisions, things like that, when you have some of your own energy with you. And the 5th house is where you have fun, romance, create things that you are proud of. Okay, let's get in here and see what's going on in the beginning of the month. This is where your creativity is really going to shine. If you're writers, anything like that. Wanting to do things that are fun, travel, right? Communicate, get together with groups of people. And then, of course, the love, how you love, your romance. Maybe you're traveling for romance. Oh, wow. Okay, guys, let's see what's going on. Moving on. What is going on? Already talking about moving on. Moving on away from the situation, towards the light, towards something that inspires you, something that's intriguing, something that makes you feel like a star. Oh my gosh. Makes you limelight. Ooh, your Leo will love that. And for the harmony, so it feels like you're moving on towards someone or something. If it's not someone, it's definitely something that's really inspiring you and making you shine over here. Feeling like a diamond for sure. If it's someone, you could be moving on from someone to someone, right? I'm done. I'm done with that. I'm moving on. Finding this new love. Somebody who feels like they're more connected to you. Whatever it is, in the 5th house. Whether it's creating something, having fun, or, or romance. Guys, it could even be all in one. Maybe they are fun. Maybe they're the ones that help you create, right? Yeah. Moving on. Tired of somebody's negative self-talk. Because you know what? This person is very negative. If this is whoever you're moving on from, they just cannot stop with the negativity. Just tired of hearing their negativity. I'm tired of all of this. I'm releasing it. I need someone more optimistic. Someone who, maybe they negative talk you down, however it is. But you're releasing the pain for the optimism. Wow. It could be, you could be tired of all of that and all the secrets. But however it is, you could even be silently withdrawing. You know what? I'm tired of these misunderstandings. I'm tired of all the shallowness, selfishness, all of these things, and really moving towards someone who is, wow, either you're giving them a second chance or you understand that this is the dawning of a new day. This is my redemption for this new love. It's like I'm taking on an inner calling. So it could be a soulmate calling. Soulmate could have called another soulmate in for the harmony and the peace. Oh, wow. Whatever the situation is, though, it does feel like there's a lot of productivity going on over here. So it does feel like, you know what, even though it does feel like this is a new romance coming in, there's also kind of like this creating things where it feels like it's, time to be more efficient. I'm efficiently moving towards being more productive in the things I create. If I'm writing, doing things like that, traveling, having more fun in that as well. And also feeling like, you know what, even if you have a new relationship, you might feel like the new relationship you have might be a little slow. You guys could be learning about each other, something of this nature, but it is moving productively over here. And you know it. And I love that though, because that's like it's humble, right? It's diligently moving, right? With that Virgo energy, and it feels like that's just the way you want it, right? Maybe you want it to be a little slower. Maybe the last relationship moved too fast and you accepted things too quickly, and now you're feeling a little more diplomatic about the situation. You're like, oh, nope, I'm going to be a little more conservative on this one. Really going to feel this one out, right? In the mid-month, you do have the waiting game over here. There is some disruption that is going on. A tower moment is happening within your heart chakra. So, ooh, but you already seen it coming. Whoa, what? So maybe you haven't 100% moved on from this other person to find the light yet. However it is, with the waiting game over here, everybody's story is a little different, guys. Take what resonates, what doesn't, throw away. Because you'll know, right, in a lot of ways. But remember, things, it's the near future, so things pop up that you think might not happen, and then all of a sudden, boom. Like, there's not going to be a tower. Okay, and then there was a tower. I know that because it happens to myself. So it's like nope, that's not gonna happen. Oh shit, that happened. Okay, so the waiting game is kind of the self-care, and maybe you have some unpaid debts or something that you need to do before you really get into this new romance. Maybe you feel like, you know what, there's strings attached that I need to detach from when it comes to romance. Yeah, it's just talking really about things like that. Like, you know what, I need to get these things done. I mean, it really does feel like more like in the romance area. Things that need to be tied up one way or another. And if you know that you want to go on vacation, travel, and have some fun, maybe you have some things you have to tie up at home, right, before you can start making your way out, you know, into the world, however it is. So there's definitely some indecisions going on over here. It does feel like, you know what, there might have been some fear of the loss at first, or fear that this is not going to happen the way I want it to happen. And that's where the disruption is really coming through. Something has kind of thrown a wrench into the situation, and it's almost like you're trying to avoid it, but yet you know you can't do anything until you break these strings off. Okay. So absolutely, if you are traveling, you know that this needs to be done before I can travel. This needs to be paid off, or something of this nature. Right. And that's really what it's talking about, right? They might even have you working overtime, and so you can't get those tickets to do whatever it is you want to have fun doing. Wow. And you might even feel like this person is greedy. Whoever you're dealing with is the one that's making this tower. It could be like the boss at work is not giving you the time off, or the person you're trying to move away from. You feel like they're very greedy about the situation. Maybe they're obsessed with you, and they're trying one more time, trying to, you know, get you to take, you know, their love back. But you're definitely opening up your heart, and you're saying, no, I'm going for what I'm passionate about. I'm definitely going after what I want, and I will get these things together. I've worked a long time. Look at that. I've worked a hard time trying to get this together. This is something from the past that I've wanted for either a long time, or I've been working on this a long time, or I deserve this, and I need to get rid of this ex. Because the ex is definitely in love with you, wanting to work it out. And you're saying, no, I want to move away from you. Because for a lot of you, like I said, you got this new love standing there, giving you all this positivity, all this love, all of this nurturing, making you feel like a diamond. That's the way we should all feel. Okay, that's what love is, right? Of course, we have our ups and downs. You can't always feel like a diamond, but definitely not this over here. I mean, that's not diamond worthy. Okay, so partnerships and alliances. There you go, right? The end of the month. Here, let me help you out. God, you still have the nurturing, though, upside down. Whoever this person is, guys, they really got you. They've really got you tied, or this debt, or whatever it is, trying to create something. If you're trying to make a book or something, you might not have the money to be able to do so. So you have to try to pay off this debt to be able to gain this money, save this money, so that you can get this out going. Something like that, right? Or working too hard. Boss is being a pain in the butt. Whatever it is, dude. They're really a pain in the butt. Whatever it is or they are. With the partnerships and alliances, bam, there we go. Page of Cups. Oh my gosh. These beautiful intuitive messages coming through. A happy surprise. Guys, this is like the new love coming in saying, but I want to give you this. I love you. I want this. You know, please cut those ties faster. Walk away quicker. Do something. But there is definitely some kind of happy surprise coming through this when it comes to this partnership and alliance who is here to help you out, give you this cup of love, offer this creative opportunity for you if we're creating something fun and loving. Oh my gosh, they're going to help you. This is going to allow you to pause and surrender. It's going to give you a new perspective because you're going to say, what? And yeah, for a lot of you, you're just going to let that go and let this person help you. And this love here is this love up here. I'm telling you it is. Telling you it is. Whoever's that is that. It is. With your fertility upside down, it's going to feel like an illusion. It's going to feel like a dream. It's going to feel like, is this really freaking happening? Maybe they want to pay off your debt. I don't know. Right? Everybody's story is different, but you're going to feel like this is not real. But it's crazy because you have the moon card, so your intuition is going to say, no, it is real. But yet your ego mind, your human logical thinking mind is going to, it's a shock. That's a shock. I'm in shock. I'm in shock for you. Because it's really what it's saying. It's saying, is this some kind of an illusion? Is this some kind of game? Are you kidding? But then you're going to realize your intuition is spot on. They are doing. So whatever felt like it was not working, whatever the abundance is upside down, where you feel like you're stuck, where you feel like you're not getting to where you need to be, even though your heart chakra is literally still open from the mid-month, it's a confusion. It's a confusion because as they give you this happy message, and it's an intuitive message. So the intuitive message is like where it opens up your intuition to say, oh my God, this is real. But then all of a sudden you're like, no, this is pretend. That wouldn't happen. You're messing with me. Yeah, I know you love me and you do these things for me, or you really think I'm, good, or however it is. Yeah. No, it's not. It's not an illusion. If it was an illusion, the Seven of Cups would be upside down. It is not an illusion. It is right side up, saying there is opportunities for the wishful thinking. Do not give up the wishful thinking because they are actually giving you choices and they are actually giving you what you want. So your intuition is spot on, even though you're trying to confuse yourself, right? Of course, and you have the intuition card here too. So where you had where you have the lack of a long-term vision of thinking that this is actually going to have the result that you thought was going to actually happen towards the end of the month, you're going to realize, yeah, the Empress. Abundance, nurturing, and fertility. There is this development and this accomplishment through this growth that this person is actually doing what they say they're going to do. That's going to throw you for a freaking loop because you'd be like, huh? Absolutely, as they come towards you. And they just keep coming towards you. They make you more free-spirited. They free you from whatever it is that you need to be freed from, giving you more excitement and allowing you to explore. So if you couldn't actually, I don't know, for some of you, it's almost like, and I've been planning to go on this vacation. This is just an example. But I have debt and I can't get to where I want to be, even though I've been planning on this for a long time. They're saying, don't worry about it. I'll pick up the pace for you because we're going together or something like that. I'm telling you, that's what it is. They want to explore with you. They want to be free with you. They want to help you. You're cutting ties and having a hard time getting away from this other person. They're going to help you out by helping you free yourself. For their self, of course. Hey, no one said it wasn't for their good too, right? Absolutely. There's your Ace of Wands, and I'll tell you right now, it isn't taking back that ex. And no, this is the new project for the free will, for the new beginning, for the expression and the growth within the relationship. So, I mean, them helping you out, if it's a love, guys, they're doing it for themselves as well. But you know what? That's great give and take, because they're going to say, I love you enough that I'm going to give this to you, or I like you enough that I'm going to help you out in this area. Right? It does feel like they're getting something out of it, though. I mean, they're getting their own joy, their own, loving to be with you, whatever it is. But give and take, it is a part of me getting something back. I mean, that's what give and take is, right? I mean, wow. And even if they're not really getting any real thing out of it, they're getting the happiness. That's what it's showing. See, the excitement. Hmm. Wow. Okay, guys, that was amazing. That was an awesome reading. Till next time, peace and love and good luck this month. Bye bye.